Now.
Hi, we are going to see some of the fabulous natural places in Panhandle, Florida, and this part of video will give overall bird's eye view of what we are going to see, and that will put ourselves in proper perspective. This is about fabulous natural places in Florida, the Sunshine State of United States. These are some of the guides I used to explore Florida in addition to standard internet. This is Florida Atlas and Gazette that gives a detailed topographic maps. This is Florida State Road Atlas. Of course, this book is very inevitable. This is Florida's fabulous natural places. Florida's fabulous natural places. This is Florida's fabulous trail guide. This is Florida's fabulous canoe and kayak trail guide. This slide gives a very good idea of Florida Panhandle. There are more than 7 states in the United States that have panhandles, and you can see the Panhandle in Florida, that is the northwestern part. Mostly everybody agrees the Panhandle is west of Apalachicola River. West of Apalachicola River, but the definition is a little bit elastic, and there are a couple of counties, more than a dozen, east of Wachilaconi River are also considered as the Florida Panhandle. You can see the Suwannee River here. So west, almost like Madison, Taylor, Jefferson, Leon, Wakulla, Gadsden, Liberty and Franklin are also considered part of Panhandle. The major rivers that separates Florida from Alabama is Escambia. The next important river moving from the west to east is Apalachicola, that is the east and central time zone divider. And the next important river is Wachilaconi, that surrounds on the western part Leon and Wakulla counties. These are again the rivers in Florida. Florida Panhandle region has what we can say Red Hills region and Woodville Coast region. The Red Hill region is the upland region. The highest point in Florida is around about 345 feet. So the northern part, especially north of Highway Interstate 10, is Red Hill region, and southern part is Woodville Coast region. These are the beautiful, fabulous, some of the landmarks, natural landmarks in Florida we are going to see. And we are going to go to capital Tallahassee and going to see the Alfred B. Maclay State Gardens. Outside Tallahassee, we will also drive through canopied roads, especially Miccosukee Road has a canopied road.
Wakulla Springs.
Then we are going to Edward Ball, Wakulla Springs State Park.
George Island.
Then we are going to
St. George Island.
Then we are going to travel to the
St. Joseph Peninsula.
We are also going to see
the Dead Lake State Park, and the Tupelo Honey.
Near Weva. Then in the northern part, that is Red Hill region, we are going to see the Blackwater River, one of the most beautiful rivers. Then we are going to see the Britton Hills, the highest point in Florida, the Britton Hills in the northern part, 345 feet. Then we are going to see Ponce de Leon Springs and Falling Rivers, beautiful waterfalls close to Interstate 10. Then Florida Caverns in the Red Hill region. And of course, we will be driving in the scenic 98 Scenic Drive. So these are some of our destinations.
Mickley Gardens, Canopied Roads, Wakulla Springs, St. George Islands, St. Joseph Peninsula, 98 Highway, Scenic Drive, Dead Lake State Park, Tupelo Honey River, St. Rosa Island, Naval Aviation Museum, the Blackwater River, in Britton's Hill, 345 feet, Ponce de Leon Springs, Falling Waters Waterfall, Florida Caverns, and Woodruff Dam Lock. Wakulla Springs State Park, Wakulla Springs.
So we'll see the Wakulla Springs, one of the world's largest freshwater spring, that is south of Tallahassee, around about 30 minutes drive. It's actually enclosed in Edward Ball, Wakulla Springs State Park. We are going to see that. Then
Florida Panhandle's Dead Lake State Park.
Dead Lake State Park is located west of Apalachicola River at the confluence of Apalachicola and its tributary Chipola, close to Highway 71. This takes around about 30 minutes east of Panama City. Dead Lake State Park.
Florida Panhandle, Britton's Hills.
You should not forget that Florida also has mountains according to local standards. We can say these are uplands. The highest point in Florida is Britton Hills, 345 feet above mean sea level. It's pretty close to a small town called Florala in Alabama, and we are going to see that. So this is the Britton Hills near Lakewood.
The elevation is 345 feet, 105 millimeters, up to Florida Panhandle, St. George. This is the Florida Panhandle, St. George Island.
This part of Florida also has a beautiful barrier islands. Here you can see 4 such barrier islands starting from St. Vincent Island, Little George Island, and St. George Island. There is a bigger George Island, and finally the Dog Island. They measure up to more than 100 miles from west to east, and they enclose Apalachicola Bay area. These are the beautiful barrier islands. We are going to drive through the St. George Island.
St. Joseph Peninsula State Park.
We are going to see the St. Joseph Peninsula State Park. This is a very beautiful peninsula. It adjoins Cape San Blas Cape, and the peninsula is more than 30 or 40 kilometers across and about 1 kilometer in width. We are going to see a beautiful state park in this peninsula, St. Joseph Peninsula State Park.